Amazing young lady who was here with us today. Again, one of our featured artists on the GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. I got to make sure I say this right. Okay, so it's Mich'ele.
Yes, Michelle.
Oh, I said it right. You ain't gonna send them folks after me now, huh?
No, you good.
Uh, she said I'm good. Hey, if she said I'm good, guys. Y'all gonna have to wait to go mess with somebody else. But I ain't the one today. I tell you, how you doing?
I am well. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, you know what? I hear that all the time, and I appreciate that. And you are more than welcome. But I want to take time out to say thank you so much for being here. You
No
know,
problem. Absolutely.
you didn't have to do it, but you did. And and you did, and I thank you for accepting the invitation to simply be a part of our broadcast network family. Thank you so much because sometimes we did talk about that for a few minutes. Sometimes you throw up the I guess you could say the red flags.
hmm
You don't know everybody, but I'm gonna tell you a secret, okay, real quick.
Okay.
Your destiny was determined before your delivery.
Amen.
Okay, I want you to embrace
hmm
that first. All you really have to do is embrace the process.
Right.
Now, the process is never easy. I mean, let's look at the process that Jesus went through when he walked the face of this earth. It was not easy. They beat
Right.
him down. They ripped his skin from his body. And they were saying the same thing they say about you and me. Crucify him. Get him out the
Right.
way. And it's an amazing thing because the songwriter did say that's not how the story ends.
Absolutely.
And if Jesus had not endured that process, I mean, it even got to a point to where he had to look up and ask that one word question to God.
hmm
Why? Why? Why hast thou forsaken me? And
Right.
you know what? It never happens and it never will. So we do not need to look up to Jesus and say, why have thou forsaken me? We do not have to worry about the good, the bad, the ugly because it's a part of the process. So I embrace it.
Absolutely.
Even though, Mikhail, there's a lot of, I guess you could say, people out there with the wrong MO.
hmm
The fact of the matter is, embrace that process as well because it's only going to make you lean on God just that much more.
Absolutely.
Introduce yourself. I mean, let's dive right in. Tell us who you are. Tell us where you're from. Who are you? Who is Miguel Joy? Come on.
Okay. Well, my name is Michelle Joy Barrington. I am a native from Tallahassee, Florida. I'm songwriter, singer, vocalist, educator, a musician. I've actually been teaching for about 15 plus years. I'm an elementary school teacher. Um, I studied music, worship leader, and musician at my home church. Just all around, I guess music feels like my whole life. That's how I know it was a part of my purpose and my destiny because my whole life is centered around
Mm.
ministry and music. Um, I even do like um, theater programs with FAMU Central Theater. I serve as music director there for a lot of their musicals. We just did The Wiz not too long ago.
Mm.
So just all around a music girl.
Yeah.
Love the arts. I love ministry. Love Christ, of course. I love the worship. I love sports. I like to
Mm.
eat. I
I know
just,
that's right. Go
I'm
on
just
now.
just a regular old person.
I know. You know what? Now you know what. Now we got something in common. I'm just playing. Okay. Oh my. And you know what? That is when you enjoy what you do because it always comes up that it seems like I've been doing this all my life.
Right.
It never failed.
Like you can't get away from it.
No, I mean it happens, and I tell you now, I am enjoying your latest release, Connected. First of
Absolutely. Thank you.
all, let's find out a little bit about that. I mean, tell us a little bit about that particular single, Connected.
Okay, well, Connected, I actually wrote it. I started writing it way in 2016. I actually thought it was, well, I knew it wasn't finished. I got the chorus and I thought what was to be the verse. In 2016, after I released my album, I Want to Please You, I had a whole concert. And so I was at home on vocal rest, had laryngitis or something. I got sick. Of course, it always in me, I was just mad, right? So the concert was awesome. So I was pretty much on bed rest, vocal rest at the house, and I just began to just pray and went to the piano, started playing, and started singing this song. And I've been sitting on it for a long time. I sent it to my producer. Was like, I got this song that's like it's 7/4 going in 4/4 because I'm a musician as well
Mm.
as a trained classically. So
Okay.
I kind of like music that kind of is a little bit a little different because nobody really writes songs that's in 7/4 like a 7/4 time signature.
Mm-hmm.
And so he didn't really. He was like, dang, like it's nice, you got to do this one. Like he didn't even want to play it. He wanted me to play it. So what he
Wow.
did was keep the intro like as it's played. He played it exactly like what I sent it to him. But come further down the line, this year I was just came out of off a fast. Life had been life and had got going through a little bit of struggle, a little bit of distraction, and just kind of
Right.
like not in where I was supposed to be, and it
Right.
had been almost 4 years since I released
Wow.
music in 2020. So when my in my birthday on my birthday in March, I brought in did something a little different. You know how you open a new year in church and prayer
Yeah.
and in the word and this and that. I kind of brought in my birthday in worship, in the word, in prayer, and I was reading something about getting refocused. And when I asked God, well, which song, what he had me to release next, he was like, Connected.
Wow.
And and I already had it ready or what I thought was ready, but when I let people hear it, they was like, nah. I think you could go deeper than that. So I rewrote the first verse and the second verse this year as well as the bridge. So that's pretty much writing it this year,
Wow.
based on my connection with God. But to answer your question, connected is a declaration of being connected. It's a prayer for help to stay connected. It's a realization that apart from you, um, we can do nothing because the key
Right.
scripture is John 15:5, where it says, I am the vine, you are the branch. As long as you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. But apart from me, you can do nothing. And so that's
Right.
what this song is about, staying connected to the vine and the importance of being connected to the Father, so that
Yeah.
our life can be fruitful.
Well, very, very good explanation. Because now I'm really feeling it. Now it's really settled in, and and I heard
Absolutely.
you. I did hear you say. Now this is a follow up. Now you have some previously written and or released music ministry out there prior to this one.
Absolutely. I have a praise and worship album. It's called I Want to Please You.
Yeah.
That was in 2016. I've also released two other singles since then. I have a single called Perfect Peace.
Oh,
And the latest one prior to this was is called Coming Back.
wait a minute
And
now.
my other album is called Live Free in Christ, but that was like I graduated and I wanted to. I took that one down because it can't even compare to
uh,
the production wise. Coming from college, you thought you was doing something. It was good. Now it was
you
good. Some
wait,
good
wait, wait.
songs.
You was doing something now.
No,
I'm.
I'm saying it was good. It was good, but and I sure put it back up just so that people can hear like the 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 evolve
Yeah.
how
Well, you
things
know
have
what?
evolved over the
You
years.
let me
But
tell you something. Let me tell you something. You should have left that there. I'm gonna
I
tell you
should have
that.
lifted up.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
you
well,
know,
guess what? It's on two. It's still on TuneCore. I can go ahead and just put it right on back out
man,
there so the
you know
people
what?
can hear it.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. When they told me I could be, I can win a contest to guest star
Hmm.
for I'm at my idol Tom Joyner.
Yeah.
I was in a contest, and they wanted me to send in a recording to see who can guest star for Tom Joyner. I
Right.
was 48 hours away for the deadline.
Hmm.
So I went in my basement. I pushed the two buttons. You know, back then you had to push two buttons because we had cassettes. Don't
Right.
laugh. Don't laugh at me. Don't, see, I knew you were going to laugh.
Oh yes, cassette.
We had cassettes. So I pushed the record button, and I had recorded the radio station, and I had brought in their people. And
Right.
what I mean by that is, I said, well, here's the weather up next with so and so. Here's the, and then I would use their people to do it because I pre-recorded. But it was so tacky to me.
Right.
I did it on a cassette. I didn't even have a microphone. Well,
Wow.
well, that's not true. I did have one, but you remember those little microphones you had back in the day where you had to plug them up and they was plastic?
Hmm.
The little plastic microphone you had to plug up
Oh
and
yeah.
oh my, I had that. Don't laugh. See, you still laughing at me.
Hey, it was something.
But that's what I'm telling you. The moral to the story is that was
It was
something
something. Okay.
I wish I could play that right now
I hear
because
you. I hear you.
that launched everything for me because not only did I send that tape in, and I sent that tape in a big old box. You
Right.
know, it was a little cassette tape, and I sent it in a book box, a big old book box. And I won that contest. Ultimately, I won that contest. And the moral to the story is, you got to look at where you come from to know where you're going.
Exactly.
And that's why I say, I know how you feel about that recording. You know, it probably sounded like you were in the can down in the basement. You
It
know,
actually wasn't. It actually wasn't. It wasn't like the worst. It wasn't the worst. I don't.
mm,
Some. I don't even know why I took it down. Like I said, I could put it back up. It wasn't the worst. It
uh,
just compared to all of the other production that I've been releasing, it would be like, oh, you could tell she was younger. She was, just
wait,
vocally,
and
music
yeah,
wise, everything.
and that's good. That's
But it's
good.
it's there. It's there.
Right, right. Well, I'm just gonna. I didn't, and it's amazing to me because this is something that I didn't know prior to speaking with you.
Okay.
I'm thinking that you're a fresh, new. I mean, like a freshman in the music ministry industry.
Oh no.
Oh, she said, "Oh no,"
Yeah, I've been around a little bit.
and that's good. And so, as we continue, you look back over the process of when you first started, when you go back and look at that canned music we were just talking about,
Hmm.
and you go over the process of all the music ministry that you have been able to release all the way up to your present and your current release connected. When you
Hmm.
look back over that process and you say to yourself, I'm gonna ask you this: what's next? What's next for you?
Well, I definitely have um more songs to release. Kind of similar to this one. I actually had a this song came from a whole EP that I was supposed to kind of work on, which is still sitting in my Dropbox. Got to work on that. But I actually one of my mentors, Angela Moss Poole. I work with her a lot. I do a lot of background stuff and vocal arranging. I'm her vocal coach. Um, for some of her projects. So I think it might be a collaborating thing next. We've got some
Mm,
worship songs that we want to release or either re-release.
right.
Like you said, it's some songs from off of that praise and worship album that I'm telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
I want to please you. It's some really good songs on there that I really did not uh put put all that I could. Like if I would have did what I was doing with this connected single as far as promotion and just kind of pushing it a little bit more,
Yeah.
there's definitely some really nice worship songs on there.
Wow.
And so we're thinking about re-releasing some of those and kind of collaborating with some people to see even possibly who might want to who some people who might want to do them um or be featured on. So still working on that as far as some collab. I'm just saying, because
I mean, I, I used to have a good voice back in the day.
he's talking
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you heard that, huh? You heard that?
I did, I
you,
did. Listen,
okay.
songwriting is a good a vein to be in. Sometimes you
Yeah,
don't have to be the one to sing your song all the
that's
time,
right.
and I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
Well, I'm
Uh,
definitely I'm very, very, I'm intrigued. I'm zoomed in on the fact that you have more. And I'm just being honest, ladies and gentlemen. I like to be authentic, and by me
mhm.
saying that, I like to conversate with individuals without going deep back into what they've been through, where they've been. I like to find out where they are today.
Absolutely.
And that's one of the reasons I always tell people I have conversations.
Right.
I don't have interviews, and you're not applying for a job. So in order for a conversation to be authentic, you got to pick up the phone and you got to just talk. And
Hmm.
that's exactly what we do. And I really didn't know about a lot of the music that you've had in the past. See, some people will tell you, I've done my research on you. And you know how it is. And they dig so deep they might even say some stuff you don't even want them to mention. So I try not to do that because I try to stay authentic and talk to you based on where you are physically, emotionally, mentally right now. So
Right.
when you look at reality here and somebody wanted to go out, show their love, their care, concern, and support, because now I'm digging deep. Now I'm trying to get, I'm gonna hang up the phone to be calling you back in 30 minutes. I'm about, can I get some more of that music? So, let's look at reality. If somebody wanted to show their love, care, concern, and support, and reach out to you and, purchase a copy, where is it? I mean, how can they receive a copy of your latest single, Connected?
Well, it's actually all digital. It's wherever you go to listen to your music, your favorite digital streaming platform. So Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Apple Music, wherever you go to listen to your music, you can find it under Michelle Joy, Mich apostrophe ELE. That first name will get you a
Mm-hmm.
little bit. It looks
Mm-hmm.
like Michelle, but it's really
It
Michelle with
does. It does. It
yeah,
does.
it looks like Michelle, but with one L, and it has an apostrophe in there, and then Joy, Joye, Joy
Yeah.
with an E. They used to call me that all my life, Joy with an E.
Ah! And and ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you this. I called her Michelle, and she straightened me right up. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm putting it out
Oh
there.
yeah.
I'm putting. She said Mikhail.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, ooh.
Yep.
So I
Yep.
wanted to make sure I said, well, I'm glad we wasn't live on air because you'd
Right.
be like, he works for GMAP. He's in the Chicagoland area. Go get him, guys. Go get him. All right.
Right.
So if somebody wanted to reach out to you, for instance, let's just say they wanted to connect with you, maybe invite you, because hey, I might even be calling you. You might have to come down to my church. You might have
Okay.
to come
Okay.
do some praise and what. See,
Okay.
I have a congregation that is so open minded. They are
Okay.
so
Okay.
acceptable.
Good.
Sometimes when I preach, I'll go to church and preach in blue jeans and tennis shoes.
Oh yeah.
And it's so acceptable because I can be me. If I can't be me, then I'm in the wrong place. And if somebody wanted to reach out, Michaela, and touch base with you, maybe invite you, maybe get to know you on a more individualized basis to find out what you're doing, when you're doing it, where, and all that great stuff. How can you be reached? What's the best way to contact and reach out to you?
Well, I would say my social medias. You can find me at Michaela Joy Official on Instagram and TikTok. It's just Michaela Joy on Facebook. Any of those sites would work. You can message me. I think some of my personal information might be on there for you to be able to reach out to me. But yeah, definitely reach out through
Amen.
through one of those social medias, and I usually check them regularly.
Regular, you sound like you're so far in the country. Oh my goodness. Uh,
Regularly.
now I tell you, I'm gonna be blessing the people in just a few in its entirety with the current hit single connected. But I just want to let you know that I gotta receive uh, copies of the other music ministry that you have available. That is just got it has gotten my attention.
Okay.
And is now do you have a website at all?
I do. I had a website
Hmm.
and kind of like that CD that I
She
took
said.
down. I kind of just let it dwindle. Um,
She said
but
that
so I do
CD.
not. I do not have a website. I do still have hard copies of
Ah,
hard copy CDs of most of those the previous albums before they stopped. You know, people don't really use CDs
right,
now,
right.
so that's why you go digital. But I
Yeah,
do have hard copies of most of the other projects.
yeah.
So like you
No,
said, if
no,
you
no.
hit me up on those social medias, I can definitely get a copy to you.
Michael, what would you think if I said, uh, come and get your music today? I got some hot, fresh off the press cassettes available for your.
Ooh.
You think that? Or better yet, what if I say albums?
Listen,
I mean, it just shows you,
that's this shows you how the times have
yeah.
moved on, moved
Because
forward.
I was listening to you just then, and you were able to say available on all digital platforms.
Absolutely.
I, Back in the day, I didn't even know what a digital platform was.
Right. Right.
Now that is like that's the verbiage. It's like, oh my goodness, digital platform. What the, you know,
Right.
but it's amazing how far we've come. But that's why I mean, God knows, I wish I would have kept a lot of the recordings I had done
Oh
way
yeah.
back in the day. Because
Yeah.
number one, it reminds you, even though some of those recordings that you've done back in the day were, you know, not so well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. Um, it still would have reminded you where you've come from. I mean, isn't
Right.
that what we go through every day? You know,
It is. It is.
I mean, especially when you look at some of the mistakes you've made.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the setbacks, the downfalls, the doubt, the fear, the anger. Why did I mess with you? And
Oh yeah.
why did I use you? Why did so you look back over that situation and you see how far you've come, and then you realize you blessed. Man,
Absolutely.
so, and I love the way you explained connected. And it's not just connected, but it goes biblical on us. And
Oh yeah.
and I mean that was a beautiful way to explain the purpose and the whole roundabout way that connected had came about. So
Hmm.
I thank God for that. I'm going to continue to keep this particular single in heavy rotation. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes and dudettes, if that makes sense. Don't you forget now, uh, uh, Mich'ele is one of our featured artists on the GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. I encourage you, stop by our platform. Click on the tab that is simply titled Featured Artist. Okay, it's not that difficult. It's right there on the top.
Oh yeah.
When you click on that tab, all you got to do, you'll notice that she's right there at the top. Cover art gives you a little. Well, I'm gonna say little, but it was not so little when I saw. don't don't laugh at me because I was able to get it all there.
Oh yeah.
I got it all
I
there.
saw it. I saw
You
it.
saw? She said, and
I was like, ooh, it's a little long, but okay.
she say, woo. But you know what? TC's is just as long.
Yeah, I'm about to say his was
You
just as
know,
long.
so
There was some
uh,
lengthy ones on there.
yeah, it was some long ones, but it was some tiny, crunchy ones too.
Hmm.
But I like detail. Um, I don't try to fill that area up with hundreds of people.
Hmm.
So the fewer people, the more information I can present, and I would much rather present your information because I believe it was the Crowns of Joy. They gave me a whole page,
Hmm.
and
Wow.
yeah, and I got it all on there too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got it all on there. So, and some of them I've even put their music. I'm getting in the habit of taking the music off of that area and allowing people to hear the music in rotation on our main live feed
Hmm.
versus listening to it there. I encourage people to go to the necessary location to hear the music, get the music, because it will encourage them by looking and reading and knowing that you're a featured artist, and then hearing the music in rotation on our live feed is a much better situation to me. And Mich'ele, I just can't thank you enough. I gotta invite you back because now that people were able to hear, I'm gonna want them to see. I'm gonna want them
Okay.
to see who you are, and sometimes people they be more concerned about what they see in your living room than
Right.
you know, look at her couch. All that.
Right.
I would have never got that couch. Well, why not you? So that's one of the reasons I do this now. I remember back in the day when I was trying to live stream. I mean, I was doing this well before Facebook even came out, and I said, man, I gotta find a way to have multiple screens to be able to do a split screen with two individuals. And when I finally figured it out, a month later, maybe two, everybody was doing it. And I was
Right.
the type of person who always liked to try and do different. So it's one of the reasons I like people to pay attention to what you're saying and not what they see. And I
Absolutely.
appreciate all of your, just all of your passion, all of your appreciation by once again being here and of course, accepting the invitation to be a part of our broadcast network family. Now, you have our number as well, and
I do.
I want you to use it,
Okay.
and I want you to let us know how we can assist you while you're continuously on this journey in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Okay.
So, but I want you to pick up the phone. I don't want you to text. I don't want you. Don't instant message me.
Okay.
Okay, don't tweet me. I want you to pick up the phone and call me.
Okay.
And when you do, let us know how we can assist you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. The answer will always be yes, and you'll never have to ask me twice. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna
I
do it for
appreciate
you.
it.
I appreciate you, and even though you sound like you way down in the country, uh, uh, but you're a fabulous person, and you have an outstanding brand new hit. I'm gonna find out more. All right, I just want you to know that I'm gonna find
Alrighty.
out more. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and as I said before, dudes and dudettes, one of our featured artists from the GMAP Broadcast Network, Mich'ele Joye, here, and just enjoying the moment. I want you to go out, show your love, care, concern, and support. Purchase your copy today, your latest copy of the hit single "Connected." Wait a minute, we getting ready to do this collaboration. Let me see if I. You ready? You
Say
ready?
it again.
I, I am connected. Did I hit it?
Okay.
Did I did. I got close, didn't
You did.
I?
You
See,
did.
see. I ain't all that bad with a little training from you.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
you do training, so you're gonna train me.
Okay.
See
We
ya.
can do that.
She said we can do that. You know what? It was nice talking to you. But I want people to continue to show the love, care, concern, and support. Thank you so much, Mich'ele, for being here. I look forward to talking with you again very, very soon. Thanking God for our
Yes,
affiliate
sir.
affiliate networks who have chimed in on today. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for just doing what you do right here on the GMAP Broadcast Network. I gotta give it to you. I gotta let you hear it. I gotta play it for you. And you know what? Hey, Mich'ele, can I test your radio skills?
My radio skills.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's do it. What you got?
I want you, first of all, you got to listen closely now.
Okay.
Tell me you understand before you agree to it.
Okay.
I want you to say you're listening to the GMAP Broadcast Network. That's phase 1.
Okay.
All right, you can practice. Go ahead and practice.
You're listening to the GMAP Broadcast Network.
See, that's good. That's good. See. All right. Now, after you say that, I want you to say, here's the hit single by Mich'ele Joye, "Connected." Now say that part for me. Practice that.
And here is the hit single by Mich'ele Joye, "Connected."
Now, can you put them both together?
Let's see. Let's see.
All
Let's
right,
see.
come on.
All right, here we go. You're listening to GMAP Broadcast Network, and here is the latest new hit single by Mich'ele Joye, Connected.
I love it. On show.
When I am weak, you are strong. You are comfort when I am alone. With you is where I belong. For you're the reason for my soul. You are the potter, I am the clay. So Lord, mold me, shape me to your way. You are the vine, I am the branch.